Hello mga friendships, we are still in Liverpool, but for today's vlog, we are going to enjoy the Liverpool's ultimate sightseeing experience. Please excuse my voice, I just lost my voice. I had a very bad sore throat. So yeah, I'll try to speak as clear as I could. So yes, this is going to be a 50-minute river explorer cruise. From this cruise, we are going to learn more about the fascinating history of the River Mersey and see some incredible views of Liverpool's world famous waterfront from the deck of the famous Merci Ferry. So mga friendships, right now we are in the queue to go inside the boat, and we are in the Liverpool Cruise Terminal. The Liverpool Cruise Terminal is a 350-meter long floating structure situated in the River Mersey, enabling a large cruise ships to visit without entering the enclosed dock system or berthing mid-river and tendering passengers ashore. The terminal was officially opened on the 21st of September 2007 by the Duke of Kent when the Queen Elizabeth II birthed at the terminal. The current terminal is composed mainly of a floating landing stage with a small passenger terminal building, but a larger terminal is under construction. The terminal is run and operated by Cruise Liverpool, the department within Culture Liverpool at the Liverpool City Council. So mga friendships, did you know that the 19 million facility of this terminal is capable of accommodating vessels of 345 meters in the length and 10 meters draft. The terminal was mostly funded by grants of 9 million from the UK government and 8.6 million from the European Regional Development Fund. The cruise terminal was developed in conjunction with improvements to the Isle of Man ferry terminal, operated by the Isle of Man Steam Packet Company. The Royal Navy also berths ships at the terminal several times a year, often allowing the public to visit the ships. The terminal has seen strong growth and in 2017 welcomed a record of 63 cruise ships, bringing over 111,000 visitors to the city. The facility is expected to be used by 57 ships and 100,000 passengers and crew in 2018, bringing in an estimated of 7 million to the local economy.
Guys, go up. Go up.
Now mga friendships, we're all aboard. Welcome to MV Royal Daffodil. And all we need to do now is just to sit back, relax, and take in the views as we get captivated by the rich and fascinating history of the world-famous waterfront unfolds before us. And we're also going to find out lots more interesting facts about the city's rich musical heritage. We're going to learn how the ferries played their part in the First World War and hear more about the Liverpool's maritime history from the expert recorded commentary which plays throughout the cruise. So unlimited. It's not grand.
Welcome aboard one of the most famous ferries in the world. Please pay attention to the emergency proceeding notices. You will hear 7 short blasts followed by 1 prolonged blast on the whistle. If you hear the signal, please make your way to the life jacket assembly points, following the assembly station direction signs displayed. From the
Now mga friendships, let me tell you about MV Royal Daffodil. It is a former ferry based on the River Mersey, England. From launch until a major refit in 1998 to 1999, she was named MV Overchurch. She began service for Birkenhead Corporation Ferries in 1962 and was in regular service on the river until her withdrawal in December 2012. Despite her extensive rebuild in 1999, the ship still retains a similar profile to that of her original design. After her withdrawal, the vessel remained idle since her dry docking and survey in January 2013. In April of 2019, a new home was confirmed for the ship in the form of a new floating leisure attraction in Liverpool's Canning Dock. So this is the story of the Royal Daffodil mga friendship. So she was withdrawn from the service in December 2012 and traveled to the ferry's berth of Duke Street. On a snowy morning in January 2013, she made a short journey to Camel's Laird shipyard where she underwent dry docking and a full survey, including a reapplication of anti-foul painting to her hull. After her return to Duke Street, she was laid up. The ferry had remained at Duke Street since this time. Her life-saving equipment and rescue boat were removed from the ferry and she did not return to service.
You can see Birkenhead on our right, and we'll shortly be
And the reason why we are aboard MV Daffodil right now is because in April 2019, Merci Travel confirmed that Liverpool City Sites had taken ownership of the vessel and it is to become a floating leisure attraction in Liverpool. In May 2019, the vessel traveled under tow from two tugs out of its east float berth in Birkenhead to Carmet Marine in Bromborough. The ferry was partly refitted over spring and summer of 2019 before moving to a slipway in Manchester for her electrical rewiring and interior fixtures. Her engines and machinery inside her engine room were removed along with the propellers and generators. To achieve this, a section of port side hull was cut out below the waterline for the removal of the machinery. The interior of the ship, including the bridge, was gutted and stripped of components. Her hull received a fresh coat of anti-fouling paint and was completely pressure washed. The ferry is hoped to be open to customers in its new rebirth in Canning Dock in the spring of 2020, so a year behind schedule. The vessel is to become an event space along with a mixed-in bar and hotel. So here we go. So that is the history of MV Royal Daffodil.
If any questions, please ask me as you get off. I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Lots to see in the city centre. You've got Liverpool and shopping area, you've got the areas around the Albert Dock.
That's the longest line I ever seen.
You're ready to get off?
Yeah, but that's the longest line I ever seen.
That's the longest time we've ever seen. They are waiting for us to get off here and then it's their turn next. I know. It's a little bridge. Did you enjoy that, Tash? You did?